Welcome to Legend Take. Today, we're diving deep into the life and legacy of one of football's greatest legends, Thierry Henry. Known for turning defenders into spectators and goalkeepers into statues, Henry cemented his place as one of the most iconic players to ever grace the football field. In this video, we'll uncover how this French maestro transformed Arsenal and left an unforgettable mark on the Premier League. From his stunning goals to the respect he earned from fellow legends like Ronaldinho and Pep Guardiola, this is a story you don't want to miss. So stick around as we take you on a journey through Henry's incredible career, filled with highlights, challenges, and legendary moments. Make sure to subscribe now so you don't miss out on future videos about the legends of football. From humble beginnings to world stage, Thierry Henry's story begins in the suburbs of Paris, France, where he developed a love for football at a young age. Henry's natural talent quickly became evident, and it wasn't long before he was scouted by AS Monaco. At just 17 years old, Henry made his professional debut under the watchful eye of Arsène Wenger, who saw the potential in the young striker. Wenger's belief in Henry would later be one of the key factors in shaping his career. Before Henry became an Arsenal legend, he had a brief spell at Juventus in Serie A. However, his time in Italy wasn't as successful. Despite his potential, Henry struggled to fit into Juventus' system, often being played out of position. His confidence took a hit, and goals were hard to come by. Little did anyone know that Henry was on the verge of one of the greatest comebacks in football history, the Arsenal Revolution, the making of a legend. Everything changed when Arsène Wenger, now managing Arsenal, brought Henry to North London in 1999. Wenger saw what others missed: Henry's ability to be transformed from a winger into a deadly striker. It took time for Henry to find his feet in the Premier League, but once he did, the floodgates opened. In his second season, Henry scored 26 goals in all competitions, announcing his arrival as one of the deadliest forwards in Europe. Arsenal was the perfect stage for Henry to showcase his talent. His pace, technique, and finishing were unmatched. But it wasn't just his individual brilliance that made Henry stand out. His ability to make his teammates better turned Arsenal into a dominant force in English football. The Invincible season, perfection achieved. One of the highlights of Henry's career came during the 2003-2004 season when Arsenal completed the legendary Invincible campaign, going unbeaten throughout the entire Premier League season. Henry was the key to this success, scoring 30 goals in the league and winning the Premier League Golden Boot. The Invincibles team is still remembered as one of the greatest in football history, and Henry's contribution was undeniable. His ability to create something out of nothing, whether by cutting in from the wing or scoring from impossible angles, made him the focal point of Arsenal's attack. The chemistry between Henry, Dennis Bergkamp, and Robert Pires was electric, and defenders simply couldn't cope with Arsenal's fluid play. Praise from legends, the ultimate respect. Henry's greatness wasn't just recognized by Arsenal fans. Players and managers from around the world showered him with praise. Ronaldinho, one of the most skillful players ever, called Henry a beautiful player and admired his technique and grace on the ball. The two shared a locker room during Henry's time at Barcelona, and Ronaldinho had nothing but admiration for Henry's work ethic and professionalism. Pep Guardiola, who managed Henry at Barcelona, described him as a legend. In Henry's first season at the club, he led Barcelona in scoring while playing as a winger. The following season, Henry went on to have one of the best seasons of his career, helping Barcelona win the famous sextuple, 6 major trophies in 1 year. International glory, Henry's legacy with France. Henry wasn't just a club legend, he was a key player for the French national team. He made his World Cup debut in 1998, helping France win the tournament on home soil. 2 years later, Henry led France to victory at Euro 2000, solidifying his reputation as one of the best players in the world. With 123 caps and 51 goals for France, Henry held the record as the national team's top scorer until it was broken by Olivier Giroud. But Henry's influence on French football extends beyond his statistics. His leadership, work ethic, and ability to perform in the biggest moments made him an icon for French football. Thierry Henry playing style, a modern striker ahead of his time. One of the things that made Henry special was his unique playing style. Unlike traditional strikers, Henry didn't just wait for service from the midfield. He often dropped deep to pick up the ball and dribble past defenders on his own. His pace allowed him to exploit wide spaces, and his finishing was second to none. Henry's vision and intelligence on the field were equally impressive. Whether it was a long-range shot, a well-placed free kick, or an intricate passing move, Henry could do it all. Even his critics, who pointed to his relatively average aerial ability, couldn't deny his brilliance. The end of an era, Henry's farewell to Arsenal. In 2007, Henry left Arsenal for Barcelona, marking the end of an era for the Gunners. Although his time in Spain was successful, with major trophies and personal accolades, Arsenal fans never forgot their legend. Henry's return to Arsenal on loan in 2012 was a fairytale moment, as he scored a goal in his first game back, reminding everyone that class is permanent. Thierry Henry legacy, the greatest Premier League player. Many football experts, players, and fans argue that Henry is the greatest player to ever play in the Premier League. His consistency, ability to perform in big games, and his role in Arsenal's most successful period have made him a legend of the sport. Even rival players, like John Terry and Jamie Carragher, have admitted that playing against Henry was the most difficult challenge of their careers. Henry's legacy isn't just about the trophies or the individual accolades, it's about the impact he had on the game. His influence can be seen in modern strikers like Kylian Mbappé, who idolized Henry growing up. Henry paved the way for a new type of forward, one who could do it all and do it with style. Thierry Henry's name is etched into football history. From his early struggles in Italy to his dominance in England and success in Spain, Henry's career is a testament to perseverance, talent, and sheer brilliance. Whether you're an Arsenal fan or not, there's no denying Henry's impact on football. If you love this deep dive into Henry's career, be sure to hit that subscribe button and stay tuned for more legendary stories here on Legend Kick.